What's up, folks? Welcome back to the garage. Poor driving weather continues here in Finland, so we are here inside the garage where it's warm and we have some light because we have a small problem. This 940 turbo doesn't want to start or run, and we think we have some kind of fuel issue, and I hope we can solve that problem today. We had to pull this 940 turbo in because it doesn't want to run the engine, and I have been charging the battery, and I have a brand new fuel filter and air filter. We will change those first, and I hope that this fuel filter will work. I hope. After that we will investigate the fuel pump, so I hope we can figure out the problem today. But first, as you can see, there are those, what you call these, moving platforms. They are under, so there's plenty of room under the car to change the fuel filter. But I think the boys did some service for their Mercedes, so they pushed the Volvo quite near the Chevy. So first I think we will have to drive 145 outside and push it a little bit this way, so it will be much easier to change the filter, which is located, if I'm correct, on this side. Took a while, but I managed to get the pump and the filter out. They are in same bracket. This side was on the exhaust side, so I managed to get these bolts quite easily, but this side there's one nut and traditional, so I have to figure out how to fix that. One copper, saved one copper washer, but I will replace this because the fuel comes in from here. Now there's the line coming from the back. I have to block it somehow, and this goes to engine. So fuel goes through the pump to the filter and the engine. But next I will clean this. I will open the bolts and nuts and clean the bracket, and then we will test the pump, and then we will change the filter. And I hope, if the pump works, I hope that we have managed to solve some problems. We shall see. I think it's now a good time to test the pump. I have hot wired it, and we are using the Volvo's battery. Oh yes, the pump seems to work. It's almost empty, so that's why it doesn't pump more fuel out of it, because I tested a little bit before. So the filter is now, I think, almost empty, and the pump. So I could use this pump, but as you can see, these nuts are so corroded that, well, I might try to find, well, I have to check how expensive new pump is. So should we change the pump and the filter and all these connections, because this line seems to be a little bit old. I have to think about this a little bit. Now the setup is complete. Only 2 broken bolts, and I even cleaned the bracket, and there's a fresh paint. I managed to, well, the paint is gone from some areas, but it should be now much better, and I have some fresh bolts and nuts there. So, and few fresh copper washers there, so it should hold now. But we still have a small problem, one small problem. Yes, there's 3 nuts or bolts for the bracket. 2 are here and 1 is here. These are the back ones, and this is from the front. I try to show you. Just a sec. Yeah, it's there in that frame there, and wires hanging there. So first I will try to drill it out and with the tap, but we will see. What a mess, all my tools here, but check this out. Now there's a bracket is there, and there's a new filter, new clamp back there, new threads and bolt there, and the bracket is painted, so now it's much nicer. So next we will turn the power on, ignition switch, and I hope that the pump will turn on. Yes. Yes! Woo! Ja. Oh yes, this was actually quite easy fix. Well, I need to replace few bolts and nuts and make new threads, so it took a little bit, or actually quite longer time I expected, but now it's running, which is nice. Pump seems to work okay, so not a big issue. It was the fuel filter, the reason why it didn't run. Now I'm quite happy that it's fixed. We have some service to do, but now it's running, which was the goal. Oh yes, job done. Thanks for watching. Please give me a thumbs up, comments down below, that would be great. And if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, now it's a perfect time to do that, and also ring the bell. Thanks for watching, see you soon.